Hey everyone, welcome to Theme 5 of the Yuletide Mania video series. This theme is dedicated to a fitness interview. These are a series of interviews that were organized last year in 2010 and I've finally compiled these up. So these are four or five young professionals who deal with fitness in different types of ways. I think you'll enjoy it and you can kind of garner some type of your own answers from their answers. So enjoy this video.
Well, I wish I knew how to manage my fitness and health. I don't really know.
For me, it's really important to watch what I eat. So it's really important for me to watch my salt, my sugar intake, because most likely if I don't do all the proper, managing, I'll probably have diabetes. So right now it's crunch time for me. I'm getting older, and so it's harder to manage my health and I have to watch what I eat basically.
So I manage my health and wellness on a few different ways. One is I count calories, so I make sure I don't go above a certain calorie intake. I also measure body fat, and I'm very conscious about that when I eat foods. And I also work out 3 to 4 times a week. Mix it up, cardio, not doing the same thing every day, so I can get a total body workout.
There are definitely times where I don't want to work out. I mean, when it's raining outside and you get off work late and you just don't want to do anything, but those are the times where I really have to force myself to work out, even though I don't want to. So when something does come up where I cannot work out, it's okay. And that takes a lot of discipline, but I'm always happy when I do it.
Okay, so what irks me about fitness? I have to say that I've been analyzed this a lot. Here recently I found keeping my fitness up to speed has been more of a challenge, and I think that it has to do with my schedule. I think it has to do with the just compounded responsibilities of life.
Well, health and wellness can be confusing because there's so many diets and there's so many different plans. It's just, I can't wrap my head around any of them. It just, I wish it was something simple I could do every day and just have a routine, and then that way I could be healthy.
I remember when I was in undergrad, in college, and even before that, it was really easy to just jump on a treadmill or go for, a 3 to 5 mile run. And I find that more and more challenging today. And part of it has to do with my hair and needing to keep my hair up, in addition to keeping my physical fitness up. And the way that I've navigated that is what I described before, in terms of oscillating the schedule between high sweat activities and low sweat activities.
Well, I was lucky enough to be instilled with a strict discipline in terms of working out from college athletics, which a lot of other people don't have. So I try and, give ideas to people to go for walks, even just after dinner.
So one way I try to encourage others is first lead by example. I think being fit is the one place where you can't look one way and then tell everybody else to do the opposite. So leading by example is probably going to be the first thing I do. The other thing too I encourage people is not where you start, it's where you finish.
How could I help others? Well, I think I would first need to help myself first, and then I guess I could help others by just showing them the results. If I actually, get healthier and better, and I guess live by example.
So you just, wherever you begin, you go at the next level. You don't compare yourself to another person because you're unique, but the key is to start and be consistent. There are days that you have rough workouts, just like you have rough days, but what makes the results and makes a difference is if you carry it on throughout the year.
And not be sensitive and empathetic to their schedules. I think that that's one way to turn people off. So I guess if I were really to go out and try to help people, then I would try to help them to find ways to work it into their schedule and not minimize the challenges that they have from a day-to-day basis with their own schedules, but more so empathize. I think empathy is the biggest way to connect with people. I actually have a friend who I was in town a few weeks ago, just visiting for work, and she and I connected, and we met up and we were talking about food, and we just were talking about ways to eat stuff you like, but find the stuff that you like that is healthy, as opposed to me going in and saying, oh, well, you have to do this and you have to do that, and it's this easy, because people don't find it easy. And I think the biggest way to win people's hearts in terms of fitness is to show empathy for their schedules.
So I work out with friends. We do workout groups. And if you can't, some of them can't make it every day, but 2 days is better than none. And then as time goes by, as you build more endurance, you see results, you get more encouraged, and you keep wanting to do this. Around the food aspect, I'm doing a calorie study. I have a family and friends who are starting to see the results that I've lost weight and getting in great shape, so that encourages them. I tell them what I'm doing, and they've been doing it for themselves and seeing results. So I think the biggest thing I can take out of it is you lead by example and you encourage others to start where they're at and not compare themselves to other people.